the very first movie of the MCU, numero uno of the MCU series, the Marvel series. Very first superhero. Let's kick it all off. The one that everybody loves and rejoices as one of the best superheroes of all time. Iron Man. Iron Man 1 per se. The movie came out in 2008, 2019. Let's try to pick it up and see if this movie is as good as everybody says it is. And we're gonna find out today on Movie Breakdowns. What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of Movie Breakdowns. I'm your host, Zakka, and what is Movie Breakdowns? Movie Breakdowns is a movie review series. We're looking at new and old movies, giving them a grade A through F, pluses and minuses do count. Since I have a guest on, since I don't. If there's a movie you want me to review, let me know. Please put in the comment section below, and I'll try to get to it as best I can. Now, time to review Iron Man 1. This movie is actually as good as everybody says it is. I remember watching it in 2008. I think I watched it at the drive-thru for the first time and probably seen it maybe I probably can count my fingertips. My one hand, how many times I've seen Iron Man 1 since 2008. And I don't know. Anytime I watched it, I wasn't like head over heels of it. I was like, okay, it's cool. Get me through the day. Decided to watch it again recently, and I was like, this movie is actually a lot better than I thought it was. A lot better than I gave it credit for. Granted, it's the first movie to kick off the whole MCU, and now you see the same storylines, the same movie tropes over and over again that originated from this Marvel movie, originated from Iron Man 1, with like the superhero gets his powers, gets his abilities. His villain is pretty much a copycat version of him. He fights the villain, the day is over. There's a laser that shoots the sky and kaboom. Which is an energy, like, battery thing that Warmonger falls into in this movie. I'm sorry about that, guys. It wasn't Warmonger, it's actually Ironmonger. I double check that real quick. I looked my phone up right here because, gotta have the phone out. Because actually, for this one, I don't really have notes. I'm actually shooting off the top of the dome from what I remember because, heck, sometimes you gotta be more authentic than having scripted. And I already know what my grading of this movie is gonna be because it's a really good movie. So it starts off with good old Tony Stark, played by Robert Downey Jr. The first version of us to get a Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, and we're like, oh, is the dude gonna be Iron Man? And actually, he does a spot-on job of Iron Man. That pretty much from history, you see that he's playing Iron Man in every single movie, even after his death in Endgame, he is still Iron Man. But in this movie, Tony Stark goes overseas to reveal his new weapon called the Jericho. But when it happens, his buyers who are like terrorists, whose big suppliers or biggest customers, pretty much blows up the area he's in, taking hostage. He has metal shrapnel through his heart. He has to make a battery to kind of save his life, and he makes an iron suit, the first iron suit, and escapes. And then he finds out that Jeff Bridges' character, who plays Ironmonger, that Jeff Bridges' character has been trying to kill Iron Man, kill Tony Stark in this movie. And Tony doesn't know this yet. Tony comes back, he suspends all weapons of mass destruction. He's like, we gotta come with a better way to pretty much provide safety for everybody and find a better way to help everybody. He's like, what I'm doing with these weapons are not saving lives, they're actually killing lives. He's like, I'm not doing it anymore, not being a part of it. He ended up making the Iron Man suit that you know and love. Pretty much does a really badass entrance in this movie where he goes in, like, takes out the terrorists, does the whole, like, flick off the, bullets and stuff like that, and the whole shoot the tank, walk away explosion kind of thing. Does a great job. And at the end of the movie, he finds out the whole thing that Ironmonger was trying to take him out. Iron Man's like, not on my watch. And pretty much takes out Ironmonger with the help of Pepper Potts, who is played by none other, and I should remember her name, Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm not sure why I forgot the Gwyneth Paltrow name, but yeah, who played by Gwyneth Paltrow. Her and Tony Stark take out Ironmonger, and at the end of the movie, y'all know Iron Man reveals it to the world that he is Iron Man. Tony Stark has a press conference, says, I'm Iron Man, and let it be. Now, the one big thing I know about this movie that kind of throws you off and you don't see him ever again is Terrence Howard, who plays Rhodey, who gets replaced by Don Cheadle in the later movies. So Terrence Howard plays Cody Rhodes, That's the wrestling fan of me. Plays Rhodey, who is War Machine. Now, he's not War Machine in this movie. Just actually seen the movie, and every time I see it, I think, he goes, maybe next time. And I always think like, it won't be a next time for you. But Don Cheadle takes over that role in the second movie. He is War Machine. You can see the actual War Machine suit, which as a kid I always loved because it's like the gray and black, I guess gray and silver version of the Iron Man suit with the opposite. You know, it doesn't get as much love as it did in the comic books. What War Machine's the sidekick. You know what? It is what it is. However, he's in this movie. He plays like the I don't know, the general of like special weaponry and stuff like that. That's a better name for that. But anyway, he's the head of the military's weapons, and he sees Iron Man and asks like, is this one of your guys? Like, no, it's not. So he trying to investigate who this Iron Man is, finds out it is Tony Stark, and he's like, okay, well, Tony, don't get yourself killed. And Tony pretty much redeems himself. He goes from a world destroyer, or gets a war, not monger kind of dude, but war profiting guy, to a guy with peace and try to save the world. And then at the end of the movie, I thought was pretty cool. Like they started doing the behind the after scene credits, or after credit scene at the end of the movie, that Nick Fury shows up and talks to Iron Man about the Avengers Initiative. Now, first thoughts of the movie is like, I talked about a little before, but again, it's not a bad movie. This is a really good movie, really solid movie. I really enjoyed it. Is it as good as Avengers? No. Is it as bad as, you know, Thor 2? Heck no, it's way better than that. I don't want to put this movie yet right now because it's a solid movie. It's a solid movie. I can't think of any flaws in this movie. The pacing is not bad. The pacing is pretty good. The ending, Act 3, might have some little like slow parts, but the fight scene is a solid fight scene. It's intriguing. You're still watching it. I put my stuff down, work on things. I put my stuff down and watch the movie. I don't have anything bad to say about this movie. And I'm trying to take it out, like, I'm not even coming from a fanboy perspective, because Iron Man, I think, is one I'm not a big Iron Man fan at all. I can't stand him as a character in the Avengers series because I feel like he causes half the problems of the Avengers. It's like, if it wasn't for him, there would be no problems. But then at the same time, you took a look at it, if it wasn't for Iron Man, there'd be no Avengers. So, I don't know, look at it that way. He's the first person to kick it off, and thought it was cool. Characters, actors in this movie, Robert Downey Jr. does a great Tony Stark. He knocks it out of the park. No complaints about him. Gwyneth Paltrow as Pepper Potts. No complaints about her. Jeff Bridges as Ironmonger. I'm trying to remember his first name, who was in this movie. Because it wasn't Ironmonger and Iron Man. It was... Somebody's yelling at the screen right now. What's his name? He had a name. I'm like, yeah, I just can't think of his name right now. Stain? Mr. Stain? Ironmonger? Yeah, so he did a great job. He's a good villain, and believed him when he's trying to figure out the ways to stop the bad guys, and like, or not stop, but like intrigue the bad guys to capture Tony Stark and keep that going. Like he was menacing. You've seen his objectives. Actually, he doesn't get talked about as one of the villains in the movie, as one of like Marvel's top villains, because he kind of gets overlooked. But I thought in this movie he did a good job. His motive was there. He wanted to keep making money, so therefore he gonna do whatever it takes to make sure Stark Industries be the center hub of making money. And he didn't care how people get killed. He didn't care about the what's the people getting killed. He didn't care about anything. He just wanted much more money in his pocket. And I don't know why we don't talk about him as one of the villains in the Marvel movies. Yeah, he gets forgotten because you've seen his character over and over again. But he's really cutthroat. Really cutthroat. Heck, he made the suit and he's like, I want to make regardless what. We're going to make money off this. We're going to ship this overseas and we're going to get finances off of this. Like, cutthroat. Working with terrorists and everything. I'm talking about him at all. I'm going to mess this dude's name up right now. But Farhan Tari played Raza. He was the main like terrorist guy in the movie. Thought he did a cool job. I'm trying to figure out what the doctor's name was. Yo Henson, who played by Sean Tube. He was the doctor that saves Iron Man and the guy that helped Iron Man in the movie. And he's actually a character in the comic book too, so I'm glad the movie keeps that up. Terrence Howard that played Rhodey, who is War Machine. I felt like he wasn't a good War Machine. I like Don Cheadle as a better War Machine than Terrence Howard. I felt like Terrence Howard wasn't, like, he was too much of a hothead in this movie. He was trying to be too cool of a character. And really in the MCU, War Machine is a secondary character. You get someone like Terrence Howard, who's a bigger name to play, that a secondary character is not going to work. Terrence Howard never been a secondary guy, so having him be a secondary character wasn't going to work out. Don Cheadle kind of played a better supporting role, better actor for supporting role, and I think he fits better than War Machine. But Terrence Howard's too of a high hit in this movie. He's kind of called the shots. In his position in this movie, he was the dude that called the shots. Kind of wish Don Cheadle would have been the first dude to hop on it, but it's cool. I think it's a better change. Kind of like Edward Norton and Mark Ruffalo with the Hulk. Edward Norton probably was a better Hulk, but Bruce Banner is better portrayed by Mark Ruffalo. So, and I think that's everything I want to talk about this movie. Should you watch this movie on a Friday night? I say yes. Get your bunch of friends together, watch the original, the #1 MCU movie to kick everything off. And I guess the first, not the #1, but the first MCU movie to kick everything off. Music's great, cinematography great, the graphics hold up in 2019, so you don't have to worry about that. Grading time. I'm going to grade Iron Man 1 a solid B. I love the storyline. The actors are great in this movie. The music's pretty good. The cinematography's good. The CGI still holds up. The ending is the original MCU movie ending, so you can't pretty much go down from there. It's not like a movie you remember all the time, but at the same time, it's the kickoff, and the kickoff was done pretty dang well. So that's my thoughts on Iron Man 1. What did you guys think? Please let me know. Please put in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Movie Breakdowns. See you guys next time. Keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend about my series. Tell a friend about Grind Towards Success. Tell a friend about the Movie Breakdown series. If you really like these episodes, I really appreciate it. It means so much to me. It means so much. I can't tell you how much it means. Like it's like I'll be really grateful you just told a friend and share and subscribe to the series. And thank you guys for watching this. Also, if you want to follow my journey outside of YouTube or Facebook, you can go to my Instagram page and you can follow me on my Instagram page at Ali_Zakka. It's right here. Put it right here in my face. That way you're like, where's his face at? Well, it's right behind the Instagram logo. Yeah, but you can follow me on my Instagram page. And also, if you want another episode of Grind Towards Success or Movie Breakdowns, you can watch the episode of Grind Towards Success right here. You can watch the last episode of Movie Breakdowns right there. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. See you guys next time. Keep being awesome.